Hey guys, it is ChucksTopGaming here, and today we're going to the Mun Arc in Kerbal Space Program 0.21 to show off all the stuff that's changed by the Mun. So we got a simple asparagus kind of stage overpowered rocket, very typical of my designs, and it's also quite likes to rotate quite a lot when it's in the lower atmosphere. But I keep it on track pretty well. We are using the new um, part that lets you add 4 engines to the bottom, which I think is more fuel efficient one, and also provides just the right amount of thrust. I think I really like that particular part. It's a lot better than the old um, stack coupler or something along those lines that had 3, because it's circular on top, so it doesn't shake a lot and cause crashes and strange aerodynamic problems. So now we're just starting our prograde burn into orbit. Not the best orbit, but only like 10,000 off. It's not that big a deal, and we still have a ton of fuel in our orbit stage. So again, those 4 LVT-45s really awesome, and we're burning prograde again to inject our orbit into the Mun's sphere of influence and eventually get into orbit with the Mun. So there we are on a slingshot trajectory to slingshot us back into a higher Kerbin orbit. Just checking the fuel and extending the solar panels. You do need solar panels and nuclear energy now, whereas you didn't necessarily need it for a manned mission before because didn't cost electricity to fire the I believe they're called rotation wheels or something. It's basically the in-cockpit gyroscope and system gyroscope that is capable of turning the ship without RCS. And here we go. We're gonna go to our periapsis and then burn us into a stable orbit. And you can see the Mun has changed very much. All those craters and everything are actually there now, you know. Before they weren't, and the Mun didn't look very nice. It was just kind of bland, but it's good now. So we're getting into a low orbit. What I like to call a landing orbit. I like to be very low. That helps me to have a little more time to find a landing site if I have a very shallow landing trajectory. This isn't that shallow, but it'll do the trick. So we are going for the Mun Arc, and this does contain spoilers, so leave now if you don't want to see anything. So if you have not chosen to leave, you're about to see the Mun Arc, and I believe I go past, yep, there it is, right there, right about where my mouse cursor was. And you can see all the craters now all of a sudden. This was a flat area, and the Mun Arc was on a hill, so changed quite a lot, and our ship is quite heavy, so we'll see if we can get on over there, because we are carrying enough fuel probably to go to the Mun, then go to Menmis, landing on all these times, and then go back to Kerbin. So quite a lot of fuel. I think I could do that. I'll try to do that in a future episode if anyone wants me to. Let me know in the comments. But we're coming over here to the Mun Arc, and we're probably going to go for a nice EVA flight over there. So I am kind of using RCS too as a little extra thrust because I need it. I'm using the small landing engine, and it does not have much thrust at all. I usually use an LVT-45 as a landing engine just because I'm lazy and I like overpowered rockets, like I've said many times before. So you can see the new RCS tanks. This is all stock, remember, 0.21. Changed quite a lot, and now we're going for our EVA flight over to the Mun Arc. And I think he's alive. Is he alive? Yeah, he's alive. All right. Nothing happens as long as he lives. Nothing happened. It wasn't a catastrophic failure. We're all good. And I'm trying to change the brightness settings or something there. So let's continue. And here is the Mun Arc up close. It looks like the texture has changed a little bit, maybe, but it looks pretty good. And we're just gonna plant a quick flag here. And Mun Arc. We, the kerbals of the planet Kerbin, claim this Mun Arc in the I don't even know. Claim this Mun Arc. There we go. And we try to take a screenshot here. Nice screenshot. And what are we doing? Okay, we're switching to the flag. And now we're gonna go on over to our ship with 50% pack fuel, cutting it as close as possible. And we're going really fast. This video is in 4 times speed, so don't think I did anything other than that. We have some trouble getting in because we put the minimum amount of ladders on, which is none. So now we're going to take off and escape into a low Mun orbit. So here we go. Taking off, and we're going to the 90-degree vector just because we can. This is actually the way we came in. And we're going to end up ejecting all that fuel because it is very slow and it's really hard to get into orbit with it. So at some point, when I use a little bit more of it, because I was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to be the most efficient in my orbit and not have it. Because we are going for a very low orbit to kind of check out some of the asteroids, possibly in a future episode. And that's pretty much it for this video. We're just going to circularize our orbit with a quick burn. And we have stopped, I believe we've ejected the other. Now we're going to eject it. So that's nice. It's like a nice little bomb going for the surface. So here we go, circularization burn, and we're good. So this is ChucksTopGaming. Thanks for watching. ChucksTopGaming out.